Morning, y'all. Shout out to this country right here. Best country whenever it comes to opportunities in the land of the free. And this past December, I made the most amount of money I've ever made in my life. It's not much compared to a lot of people I'm around, but $35,000 is a lot to me. I know some people are doing that much yearly, and I made it in one single month. And I'm beyond blessed because the way I make money is I actually help people save money. And it is such a blessing to be able to bless others, and you will be blessed. And the way I do this is by helping them save on payment processing fees, help them accept crypto payments at no cost to them whatsoever, helping them save on their energy bill they're already paying. Why not pay less? And I do low interest business loans so they could get some money to reinvest into their business at a low rate, a low interest rate. That's a really big part, is the low interest, because it's going to cost a lot of money over time to pay it off. If it's a lower interest rate, it's going to save money over time. And the last way I'm doing it is through life insurance, where you can leverage your assets, have a death benefit, and you can borrow against your death benefit and create like an unincorporated association or an LLC or any kind of tax structure that gives you advantages, unlike a 401k, unlike basically anything else besides an unincorporated association with a life insurance policy as your collateral. One of the many things I really love about the industry I'm in is that, of course, it's passive income, but also, where do you think these fees are ever going to disappear? Let's be real. They're always going to pay processing fees. They're always going to have to pay a transfer fee for crypto. They're always going to have to pay their energy bill. They're always going to have to pay for their life insurance if they want life insurance, but they should. And they're always going to have to pay for loans. So why not let you be the person that negotiates this deal? Why not let you be the person that helps them get what they are going to need to eventually pay anyways? You know, give it some thought. Andrew Tate, I know he's a controversial person, and I just so happen to be bald with a beard, kind of, whatever. Anyways, he said that money is like water, and you have to find your way into the flow of it. Every time that a business owner accepts a card transaction, there is going to be a fee, and these processors are making this much. Whenever you can make this much and still be living all right. Like, I can't complain. I got me a new car. You know, I'm financially stable. Every month, my bills are paid. I mean, I'm blessing people with thousands of dollars, you know, and then on top of that, I'm helping people save thousands of dollars, and it's just, there's plenty of money to go around, bro. And if you're stuck in this mindset that, oh, if I get paid this certain amount, you know, an hour, I'll be fine. Bro, you're going to be stuck with that hourly rate for the rest of your life. Why not think big? Think 2026. Think this year, I want to make $5,000 a month without having to work for it. Why not make $5,000 a month while I sleep in my bed and I wake up and the money's in my account, you know? And why not make this money while helping people? That is the ultimate blessing. That is the ultimate way to make money, is by helping people save money. And that's what I do for a living. So I'm just beyond grateful and beyond blessed. And I wanted to tell people that are new to faith, or at least have that mustard seed, is just to start all over in the book of Matthew in the New Testament and read the Beatitudes. We'll read it from Matthew to the Revelation, but read the Beatitudes, man. Those are powerful. How you bless others, you'll be blessed. If you knock, it will be opened unto you. And if you ask, you shall receive. And if you judge others, you will be judged, you know? So, you know, that's some powerful wisdom, because people have all this knowledge of all the things they want to have knowledge of, but they lack wisdom. And this wisdom is going to bring you a lot further than any knowledge ever could. And the more knowledgeable you are about the wisdom, then the more wise you are, and the more you're just going to be able to tackle these principalities of darkness and evil with ease. And your life is going to be blessed, and you're going to be blessed, and your mind is going to be blessed, and the people around you are going to be blessed. So now I want to get you some realistic numbers on how much money you can make doing this. Because don't be an idiot like me and quit your job, okay? This is a side hustle, okay? But once you've gotten to the game, you could quit your job, okay? Because then you're rolling, the money's coming in and you're doing all right. So let's say you get a business owner that's doing $100,000 a month, which is really good. You know, most businesses are struggling at $5,000 or $10,000, but you find a $100,000 a month account, and then you realize that they're with QuickBooks paying 3.5% in fees. You get rid of that fee by passing it to the customer. And, you know, if you're passing 4%, for example, on 100,000, that's $4,000 minus the 2.3, which is like the worst case scenario that the bank's going to take. That means that you're left with 1.7 grand in profit per $100,000 that this merchant or this business owner processes. And that 1.7 thousand, out of that, I get 50%. Now, if they were doing crypto, I get 100% because I'm the CEO. And so basically, that 1.7K, I get 50%. So I'm making just about $800, $850, you know, minus if I'm covering their software, if I'm covering their hardware, et cetera, you know, monthly expenses and whatnot. So, you know, one business doing 100K a month can pay your car note every month, and they're saving money and you're making money. So it's a win-win deal. And now imagine you're doing 50 business owners like me, and you hit 35K last month, and you're just sitting here like, huh, how could I ever work for $15.50 an hour? It doesn't make sense, bro. You could spend that on one item, like at the dollar store. That's an hour of your life for one thing at the dollar store, bro. Like, think about it, bro. And there's people out here with McLarens and Ferraris, and you're just sitting here like, what am I doing? You know, like, you know that they're doing something different. Why don't you do it too? Because the way that this, I've learned that the people that are rich, they either screw people over so that they benefit, or the ones that are ultra successful provide a lot of value, which is usually with a product or service or an app. Like, for example, Airbnb, they don't even own the houses. They just have the software and people use it and they get their cut. Or Uber, they don't even own cars, but people are using their app, driving, and then making them a ton of money. Or you provide services like what I do, and you make an honest living helping people. And that's how you become successful, is by helping people. But you could also become successful by scamming. You could also become successful by, like, I'm just gonna throw his name out there. This guy, he claims to be a Christian. He blesses people on his page. Sun Surfer, guy with the chrome green Lamborghini, and he picks people up like me who are young and ambitious, and then asks for $250 so he can be your mentor, and then blocks you. You know, you aren't gonna make it far doing that, because your name's gonna be thrown out there by people you shouldn't have done that to. And if you're like me, your name's gonna be thrown out there by people that you did right, and they're gonna tell people that you did them right, and they're gonna refer you to all their rich friends. Who do you think is making all this money, screwing people over on these fees? Let's be real. Whenever you refer someone like this to a business owner that's paying all these ridiculous amount in fees, who do you think is charging the ridiculous amount? Think about this. Every time that you refer me to those people, you're taking it away from them. You're taking it away from, I can't say who it is, but you're taking it away from these people that are always wearing these tall hats, right? And by referring me, you're taking it literally out of their greedy hands and saying, we don't have to pay this much because I know a guy that's going to charge less and isn't as greedy. Energy bill, who do you think is charging the ridiculous amount? Who has always been the person screwing people over that owns the banks since the beginning of time? I'm not going to say who it is, but just give it a guess. And just think about this. Every time that you refer someone like me to these business owners, you're taking that money directly out of those greedy hands. And give it to someone like me who doesn't really, want to screw people over, that doesn't want a lot of money, because I don't need a lot. I'm 22. All my bills are already paid, and I'm just living life and enjoying it. And I'm enjoying taking the money away from the people that have taken money from everybody since the beginning of time. And if you think that's pretty cool, Luna, come here. You think that's cool? Then give me a 5. Yeah. 2026 is full of opportunities. And since you are connected with me, we can make some money together. I do 50-50 deals. So any deal I close, we share the profits 50-50. I'm the CEO of Flex Bank. Let's go ahead and make some plays. 2026 is our year where you can help people save money, and then you can make some money while you're doing it. So imagine this. I help over 50 businesses save money on fees. And that money that I receive, I bet on this team, and then this team makes even more money. And then we'll Santa Claus this year for Christmas. And it's just a blessing to be in this country and to have the opportunities I have at hand. And for every single one of you to know people that I can help, and we can help each other grow and make some more money, make some more dough.